It's late, past midnight, and a female state senator is alone in her office deep beneath the Hawaii state capitol. The building is quiet, too quiet, except for the faint hum of fluorescent lights. Then she smells it, thick, sweet cigar smoke. Her eyes so dry that her vision begins to blur. She looks up. No one's there. The capitol's basement is a non-smoking area. Before she can process it, something slams out in the hall. A knot in her stomach. Her entire body begins to light up from the adrenaline. She races toward the doorway and freezes. Good morning, my human friend. I have a quest for you of the most importance. The volcano upon the big island of Hawaii is on the verge of erupting. You must locate my grimoire. Otherworldly forces, dreadful and nosy as ever, have already begun to stir beneath the volcano's crust, sniffing about for its contents. Within that book lies a list, a most peculiar list of ingredients you will need to continue your little quest. 2 tasks stand before you. 1. Find the letters of the heart. 2. Retrieve my book, The Grimoire of Vector Axion. Now then, to the delightful onlookers watching this video on YouTube, the couple on the couch eating buttery popcorn, the woman drinking the fine red wine, heck, to all of you at home, if you wish to play along, I shall begin with an easy puzzle. I have hidden the book within the Aloha bell. Your challenge, dear viewers, is to find the bell's true name. Do leave your answers in the comments. In addition, pretty please hit the like button, because the like button is very mean, and borrowed your favorite shirt and then used it to clean up cat puke. What a jerk. Hit the like button now. Alright then, my dear human friend, why don't you start making your way home? The volcano is minutes from erupting on the big island. Do pick up those adorable little dogs along the way. I have a distinct feeling they would be rather delighted to accompany you on this most unconventional of quests.
Mother Nature screaming at the top of her lungs. How about...
Once again, the eruptive event featured 2 separate lava fountains, which were confined to the caldera within Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. The red glow from the episode could be seen as far away as Hilo.
As you travel, I shall bestow upon you a riddle. Consider it an intellectual download. Initiating brain transfer in 3, 2, 1. Travel past the band beyond the palace, to the forest of the banyan tree. The center branch is easy to spot. Touch and there you'll be. Turn right to the back, it's over your shoulder. To the left of the X is the very start. Etched within and simply carved are the letters of the heart.
I think I can figure that out. Oh yeah, these things move. There might be a band playing at the palace, and I know there's a statue of the queen somewhere around the palace. Let's keep it moving. Let's go. You excited, Loki? Loki, are you excited to go? You are? You excited? Real excited to go check out the Capitol building.
Travel past the band beyond the palace.
Groundbreaking productions in Hawaii, like Lili'uokalani on the island of Maui, and the Hawaiian opera Replica by Tau Dance Theater. And she's also a Nahoku Hano award-winning recording artist. With the hula of Kalani singing for you the Queen song, Ku'upua I Paua Kalani. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome star Kalahiki.
Travel past the band beyond the palace to the forest of the Banyan tree. The center branch is easy to spot. Touch and there you'll be. Turn right to the back, it's over your shoulder. To the left of the X is the very start. Etched within and simply carved are the letters of the heart. Ah, what a beautiful statue of the Queen. Okay, are you ready for story time? Close your eyes and listen. The female state senator is alone in her office, deep beneath the Hawaii state capitol. Before she can process it, something slams out in the hall. She races toward the doorway and freezes. She lets out a long breath, all the tension draining from her shoulders. Out in the hallway, she sees her 10-year-old daughter. The little girl's tossing a ball down the dim corridor, giggling as it bounces back from the shadows. Trying to steady her voice, the senator calls out,
"Sweetie, what are you doing? Who are you playing with?"
The girl catches the ball, still smiling, and says,
I am playing catch with the nice Hawaiian lady. She has lots of pretty flowers around her neck. Can I have a flower necklace too?
Her mother forces a small laugh, probably another one of her daughter's imaginary friends, walks back to her desk and starts gathering her things. At the time, the senator didn't think much of it, just a kid's imagination running wild in the quiet, echoing halls of the Capitol. But a few weeks later, something happened that she would never forget. She and her daughter were back at the state capitol for the unveiling of a new statue, a beautiful monument honoring the Queen herself. As the curtain dropped, the crowd applauded, and then her daughter tugged on her sleeve, eyes wide, pointing straight at the statue.
Mommy, that's the lady that played with me at the office.
When the building was being built, one worker high above the rotunda was guiding a massive concrete slab into place. The concrete slabs were guided into the struts of the roofline, using a crane with guide wires. Sheets of plexiglass served as placeholders before the slabs were installed. The roof's open design meant the whole structure was exposed to the wind. Then, a sudden gust hit. The guide wire snapped. The worker was struck and thrown from his perch. He fell all the way down to the rotunda floor. After his death made the papers, locals started sneaking onto the construction site at night, curious about this strange new building rising in the heart of Honolulu. So security guards began patrolling the floors at night. They started reporting something strange. Every night, from the top floor, they'd hear the sound of boots crunching on plexiglass. But when they looked up, there was nothing there. Eventually, the contractor brought in someone to bless the site. The blessing was performed, and after that, the strange noises stopped. At least for a while. They say the Queen's spirit doesn't come alone. When she's near, you can smell it, thick, sweet cigar smoke drifting through the halls. And yes, Queen was known to enjoy a cigar now and then. But there's another name tied to that same scent. Governor John Burns. He too was known for taking long cigar breaks right here at the Capitol. And to this day, some workers claim that when that heavy smoke rolls through the basement corridors, it's Governor Burns checking in.
I worked as an administrative assistant in reception at the Lieutenant Governor's office from 2003 to 2007. Several times during my time there, I noticed the smell of cigar smoke in the Lieutenant Governor's front office. It wasn't strong or bothersome, but you could definitely smell it. We would also feel something playing with our hair when we smelled the smoke. Nothing bad, just tickling like there was someone behind you brushing a feather over the top of your head. I would try to brush it away, but it would continue. Nothing spooky, just weird.
But the capital's eeriest story doesn't come from its politicians. It comes from its construction. According to local rumor, the Capitol building was placed right on top of a mass gravesite, victims of a deadly epidemic that swept through Honolulu in 1822. Over the years, workers have reported all kinds of eerie happenings down in those basement corridors. Soft voices muttering just out of earshot, papers rustling when no one's around, lights flickering for no reason, and sudden cold drafts in rooms that should be warm. Some employees have even claimed to see shadowy figures moving silently down the hallways, only to vanish the moment they turn the corner. There are stories of a security guard who died on duty. Long before the building stood here, this was the site of the Royal Barracks, home to the King's Guard. Some believe those ancient protectors still patrol the grounds to this day. So the next time you walk past the Capitol at night, and you feel that sudden chill crawl up your neck, just remember, not everyone who walks those halls still works there, because some never left. All right then, my young lad. Do stop frolicking about the Capitol building like an over-caffeinated tour guide. You've already found the letters of the heart. Splendid work, truly. Now, compose yourself and check the comments on YouTube to locate the bell that conceals my precious book. And to our most astute viewers, bravo, great work. An A+ to everyone who correctly identified the bell as the replica of the Liberty Bell. Truly, you've managed to exceed even my modest expectations, which, believe me, is no small feat.
So if you're like me and always wanted to know more about Hawaii, subscribe, click that like button. Let's go.